Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Troy. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Today we are going to talk about why it's important for you to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. Stay tuned. Okay, guys. Now, it's very important for you to learn how to be uncomfortable, because being uncomfortable is the only way you're going to grow and improve your life and also maintain things that you already have. One of the dangerous things of being in your comfort zone all the time is that a lot of things are happening that in the negative fashion that you don't even recognize. Okay, now if you're a single man and you're in your comfort zone, you're probably working a job you don't like. You're probably in bad health. You're not exercising. You are not reaching your full potential. Okay, so in this video I'm gonna give you some ways that you can get out of your comfort zone and some strategies you can use. Your comfort zone will destroy your life. The only thing worse than wasting money is wasting time. Now, I'll give you the schedule of an average man, okay? So the average man probably works a 9 to 5, okay, or 8 to 4:30, something like that. And then they come home, they relax, chill, watch video game, play video games, then watch Monday Night Football, then watch Thursday Night Football, then watch football all weekend. And they do this over and over and over again. Or the average man in a relationship go to work, come home, he'll do the same thing, watch the football and stuff, but then cut that off and go be up under a woman. The comfort zone is the place where nothing improves. If you want to be a man and have a life where nothing's getting better, where you're not separating yourself from everyone else, you're becoming average and you're staying average. If you want to stay average and you're not worried about improving yourself, then the comfort zone is the place for you. And actually, the comfort zone can have negative effects and start hurting you. Okay, it can hurt your health if you're not exercising or doing anything active. Also, getting out of the comfort zone forces you to learn new things, okay? And you start to develop a personality. You start to develop into someone unique when you get out of your comfort zone, okay? So I have some things that I want to tell you that could benefit you and help you get out of your comfort zone, okay? Now, number one, the first thing that you want to do is find something that moves you. Like for me, I like instrumentals. So if you like hardcore rap music or something like that, start listening to that. That's gonna move you, okay? That's gonna put you in a mental state that is better than where your mental state is now. It's going to allow you to dream. I think a lot of people stay in their comfort zone because they don't dream enough. And you need to start dreaming. Everything that's been invented started from a thought. You can reinvent yourself if you change the way you talk to yourself. If you put in your mind what you want to happen and repeat that positive thing, now you'll start to eliminate the negative things in your mind and fill your mind up with the things that you want. After you start filling your mind up with the things that you want, and you tell yourself that you already have it, now you'll start doing the things that you need to do to get it. Okay? But you have to change the message that you're saying to yourself. Every positive thing in life is going to start with the mental. Okay? So finding something that moves you every day, music, reading something, whatever it may be, meditation, do it every day. That's going to be your first step to getting out of your comfort zone, okay? Next, don't be scared. A lot of people are scared to stretch themselves. Being scared and staying in your comfort zone is a sign of femininity. When you stay in your comfort zone and you stay the same, you start to act feminine and you start to look at people who are getting out of their comfort zone as weird. If you're in a relationship, marriage, or just have a girlfriend, whether you see it or not, when you stay the same, her attraction level drops and it drops and it drops. It can either drop really slow or it could drop fast. If it drops slow, it's probably going to sneak up on you. If you're in a relationship and your woman is losing interest and she's not as affectionate to you, it has something to do with your mental also. It may have something to do with something else, but it probably has a lot to do with you not self-improving. Women are hypergamy and they always want to date up. So if you're not consistently getting better, improving, learning new things, reading books, then you're going to stay the same and you're going to hate on others. All right. Next, number 3, you want to be consistent. Okay, being consistent with something that you want to do and something that you want to learn, and being consistent with what you telling yourself every morning will become a habit. I know you've heard this before. If you do something, 30 days straight, it becomes a habit. So once you start changing some things that you're doing every day, whether it's running instead of walking isn't bad, but if you start running, that's out of your comfort zone. All right, changing your style and your schedule to focus more on getting better. So instead of every day going home and watching football, or going home and doing something maybe that's non-productive and changing that into doing something productive every day, that's going to change your routine. And you do that every day. Now that's going to become a habit, and it's going to start becoming uncomfortable if you don't do that. That's how you're going to start getting comfortable being uncomfortable, okay? One of the things in the relationships, because I want to speak on relationships for a minute. When you start off in a relationship, a lot of times people put their best foot forward and everything starts out great. But then after a while, both parties get comfortable and both people aren't feeling the same about one another. That's because both people are staying in their comfort zone. If both people self-improved every day and got out of their comfort zone and kept things fresh and exercised and learned new things and gave each other time alone to grow, then you would then continue to feel good about your partner because they would always be learning something new, and you would always be learning something new, and then y'all will always have something new to talk about. Okay, that's one of the benefits of getting out of your comfort zone. Getting out of your comfort zone is a sign of masculinity for a man. Also, a woman getting out of her comfort zone can raise her femininity and raise the man's interest in her. Okay, if she starts learning new things to cook, learning new ways to be a good helpmate to her man. All right. One of the things that happened to me in my life, which was being homeless, really pushed me out of my comfort zone. Okay, because if I was to show a man how to get out of his comfort zone, I would put him in that position that I was in. Okay, so when you get in a position of where you put you in the middle of nowhere, where you don't have a car, where your bank account's on zero, you don't have a place to live, you sell all your things, okay? You are gonna start having to adapt to your environment to survive. And like I say, some men will make it, some men won't. Sometimes the hardest things that happen to you in life are the best things. So when you're in a position where you don't have any of your luxuries and you lost everything, you are forced to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So nowadays, I'll be in freezing cold weather. But since I've already changed my mindset, because I've slept in the cold cars and I've worked in super cold environments, when I get in cold weather, I automatically tell my brain that, yes, cold, so the fuck what, let's do it. And now I'm not even thinking about how cold it is anymore. And then I'll get around some people and they'll be like, oh man, it's so cold. Oh man, it's so cold. And for me, I don't even feel it no more. That's because I've already trained my body and my mind to forget about that because I've been out of my comfort zone. So it's magic. It's magic in getting out of your comfort zone, guys. So I just wanted to do this video and talk to you guys about why it's so important for you to not get comfortable in your life, get comfortable with your job, get comfortable in your relationship. Always focus on self-improving and getting better. Some of the toughest things and worst things that happen to you are done to force you out of your comfort zone. And a lot of times, instead of you embracing the tough time and changing and adapting and fixing it, you complain and you whine. And of course, if you complain, you stay the same, like Stephen Cole say. All right, guys, until you change your mindset, no one cares, but just no one cares, and he wants you to become the best version of yourself. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm out.